Hello students, welcome back to the learning of English language. I'm your English teacher Ms. Rachna Chandarana and I'm back with more learning videos. Before we get going with today's learning video, let us recollect what we did last week. Last week you saw 3 videos and in those videos you have seen lesson number 9 from our Real English course book. The lesson was What color is the creature? It was a story of 3 friends who were arguing about a creature called chameleon. It is a play from your Real English course book. I'm sure you have written all the new words, the word bank and the question answers in your CW, and you have also done the comprehension exercises in your course book. Today, we are going to learn grammar. In grammar, we will study tenses, and in tenses, today we are going to take up simple past tense. If you remember a few days back, that is before the term 1 examination, we studied about the present tense. In present tense, we learned about simple present tense and present continuous tense. And in today's video, we are going to learn about simple past tense. So let's get going. To start with, I want you to take out your grammar book, that is Everyday English Grammar and Composition. In this book, I would want you to refer to page number 56. On page 56, you will find simple past tense. So let's go ahead and see what past tense is all about. If you remember, I told you what tenses are. Let us do a quick recap. Tenses are a form of verbs that tell us about the time of an action. Let us recollect the types of tenses. Tenses are of 3 types. First type is present tense. Second type is past tense. And the third type is future tense. For term 1, if you remember, we did present tense. And in present tense, we learnt about simple present tense and present continuous tense. In term 2, we are going to have past tense. And in past tense, we are going to again study simple past tense and past continuous tense. After that, we will take up future tense. And in future tense, there is simple future tense which we will cover in our Form 4 syllabus. And the other one, that is the future continuous tense, is not in our syllabus, so you will do that in Form 5. So let us go ahead and see past tense today. So what is the simple past tense? The simple past tense tells us about the action that took place in the past. We often use words like yesterday, last week, ago, etc. with the simple past tense. So children, basically, past tense is the tense which indicates all the actions that has already happened in the past. Something that is gone. Today we are going to learn about that. So let us see a few examples to get the concept of past tense clear. The first example is, the train arrived 5 minutes ago. Here the action word is arrived. It is in the simple past tense and it indicates the action which happened 5 minutes ago. So it was an action done in the past. So it indicates the simple past tense. The second example is, my mother baked a chocolate cake for me at home a few days back. Here the action word is baked. It is in the simple past tense. And this action happened a few days back, which again indicates that the action happened in the past. The third example is, Kunal bought a new bike yesterday. Here, bought is the verb and it is in the simple past form. It indicates an action which happened yesterday. So it is in the simple past form. The next example is, the Indian cricket team won the match last week. Here, won is the verb that is the action word in the simple past tense. It indicates the action that is winning of the match in the last week, which means in the past. The next example is, Rahul drove his car for the first time yesterday after getting a proper driving license. Here in this sentence, drove is the action word, and this action happened yesterday, which means in the past. So drove is the verb which is in the simple past form. The next example is, I went out for dinner with my friends last night. Here, went is the action word, and it is the verb that indicates the action that happened last night, which means in the past. So went is in the simple past form. Similarly, the next example is, my uncle bought a new house a year ago. Here bought is the action word and it is in the simple past form. And we know that because this action happened a year ago. The next one is, I got lovely gifts on my birthday last year. Here, got is the action word and it is the action that was done last year. So it is in the simple past form. I hope these examples have made the concept of simple past tense clear to you. Now let us go ahead and do the exercises that are given in our book, Everyday English Grammar and Composition. So let's go ahead and solve the exercises together. The first exercise, that is exercise A, is complete the table by writing the past tense form of each verb. You will find this exercise on page 56. Now children, I want you to write down all these answers in your book. So let's get going with the exercise. If you see the first one, the verb given to us is grow and the past form of grow is grew, that is G-R-E-W. Number 2 is cut. Cut remains cut in the past form. Number 3 is speak and the past form of speak is spoke, that is S-P-O-K-E. Number 4 is buy and the past form of buy is bought, that is B-O-U-G-H-T. The fifth one is drink and the past tense of drink is drank, that is D-R-A-N-K. Number 6 is walk and the past tense of walk is walked, that is W-A-L-K-E-D. The seventh word is make and the past tense of make is made, M-A-D-E. Number 8 is find, and the past tense of find is found. That is F-O-U-N-D. The ninth one is cook, and the past tense of cook is cooked. That is C-O-O-K-E-D. The last one is begin, and the past tense of begin is began. That is B-E-G-A-N. Now children, you can pause the video here and go ahead and write down all the answers. Now if you notice on the same page, there is exercise B. And exercise B tells us, fill in the blanks with the simple past tense forms of the verbs given in the brackets. So let us go ahead and do the exercise. The first one is, I dash my bag yesterday. The verb given to us in the bracket is lose, and the past tense of lose is lost. So the sentence would be, I lost my bag yesterday. The second one is, my father dashed me to a movie last week. The verb given in the bracket is take, and the past tense of take will be took. So the sentence will become, my father took me to a movie last week. The third one is, to get into the house, the thief dashed over the wall. The verb given in the bracket is jump, and the past tense of jump is jumped. That is J-U-M-P-E-D. So the sentence becomes, to get into the house, the thief jumped over the wall. The fourth one is, Mona dashed in this house a year ago. The verb in the bracket given is live, and the past tense of live is lived, that is L-I-V-E-D. So the sentence becomes, Mona lived in this house a year ago. Number 5 is, Sonam dash a new dress for her birthday. The verb given in the bracket is buy, and the past tense of buy is bought, that is B-O-U-G-H-T. So the sentence becomes, Sonam bought a new dress for her birthday. Number 6 is, Kiran dashed the ball into the basket. The verb given to us in the bracket is throw. So the past tense of throw is threw, that is T-H-R-E-W. So the sentence becomes, Kiran threw the ball into the basket. Number 7 is, when the teacher was teaching, a bird dashed into the classroom. The verb given to us in the bracket is fly, and the past tense of fly is flew, that is F-L-E-W. So the sentence becomes, when the teacher was teaching, a bird flew into the classroom. The last one is, yesterday my mother dashed me a book on the dances of India. The verb given to us is get, and the past tense of get is got, that is G-O-T. So the sentence becomes, yesterday my mother got me a book on the dances of India. Now children, please pause the video here and go ahead and write down all the answers in your book. Now let us turn to page number 57 and see what is there in exercise C. Exercise C tells us to change the verb to the simple past tense form and rewrite the sentences. So let us go ahead and rewrite the sentences. Let us see the first one. Kavita is watching television. Now children, this sentence is in the present continuous tense because it is written is watching. We have to change this to simple past tense. And in the simple past tense, the sentence will become, Kavita watched television. Is watching will become, W-A-T-C-H-E-D. That is watched. Number 2 is the teacher in the pink sari teaches us English. Now children, this sentence is in the simple present tense. We have to change it to the simple past tense. The past tense of teachers will become taught. So the sentence will be, the teacher in the pink sari taught us English. Number 3 is, my mother buys vegetables from the nearby shop. Again, this sentence is given to us in the simple present tense and we have to change it to the simple past tense. So buys becomes bought and the sentence becomes, my mother bought vegetables from the nearby shop. Number 4 is, I go to play hopscotch with my friends. This sentence again is in the simple present tense and we have to change it to simple past tense. Here, go will become went. So the sentence will become, I went to play hopscotch with my friends. Now children, do not forget to write the whole sentence in the space that is provided on page number 57 in exercise C. So go ahead, pause the video here and write down the sentences. Make sure that you copy the correct spellings. Let us see number 5. Number 5 says, Mehul takes lessons to learn the guitar. This sentence is in the simple present tense and we need to change it to simple past tense. So here, takes will become took and the answer will be, Mehul took lessons to learn the guitar. Number 6 is, I am very tired after playing football. This sentence again is in the present tense and we need to change it to simple past tense. So am will become was and the answer will be, I was very tired after playing football. Number 7 is, they win every match they play in school. Here, there are two verbs. Win will become won and play will be played. So the answer will become, they won every match they played in school. The last one, that is number 8, is, when we put water in the freezer, it freezes. This sentence again is in the simple present tense and we need to change it to the past tense. So freezes will become froze and the answer will be, when we put water in the freezer, it froze. So children, now you can pause the video and you can write down the answers. Make sure that you copy the correct spellings. After you finish all the 3 exercises, please click the pictures and upload it on ERP. Children, with this we come to the end of today's learning video. In today's video, we learned the basic of simple past tense that is given to us in our book. I will be back tomorrow with another video of simple past tense, and in that we are going to see how regular and irregular verbs change in the past tense from the simple present tense. I am going to give you a few extra examples which you need to copy in your notebook. But for today, you just have to do exercise A, B and C in your grammar book on page number 56 and 57 as prep. Thank you very much for watching today's learning video. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel on YouTube for more videos. I will see you again tomorrow with another video of the past tense. Till then, take care of yourself, stay at home with your family and be safe. This is me, your English teacher, Miss Rachna Chandarana, signing off for today. Bye-bye.